I'm Lawrence Hebron with the American Eagle Alliance. A recent Reuters poll of nearly 9,000 Americans indicated that 23.9% of them either strongly supported or were willing to support the idea of having their state secede from the Union. That's almost 1 out of every 4 Americans. What does that tell us? Well, for one thing, it tells us about the extreme degree of dissatisfaction, outright discontent with what our national government is doing. About 1 in every 4 Americans would rather be run by their state government than the federal government. Obviously, this tells us about the extreme failure of the federal government. Now, if you wonder about this, I ask people to consider this question. Think of 5 things that the federal government does well. Now, by well, I mean effectively and efficiently. Effectively means it gets the job done. Efficiently means it gets the job done with a minimum of waste and inefficiency. Okay? Try it yourself. 5 things. It's not so easy, is it? The federal government does thousands of things, and yet you probably were hard-pressed to come up with even 1 or 2 things that the federal government does well. I've asked this question of a lot of people, and the answer I get more than anything else is the military. And I'll have to agree, our troops are the best in the world. But come on, the Department of Defense, it's not going to win any awards for efficiency. These are the people who give us the $300 toilet seats and the $500 hammers. If you can't even think of 5 things that the federal government does well out of the thousands of things that it does, well, maybe these people who are thinking about secession have the right idea, or at least an idea. Now, I don't agree with the idea of dismantling the United States. The United States is history's noblest nation, and it is the world's best hope. We don't want to see it being dismantled and weakened, but we definitely need to improve it. So how about this idea? Instead of seceding from the Union, how about if we all consider seceding from the federal government and starting over? There's something for you to think about.